I'm hungry! What's up, Jersey Jeff Eats foodies? Before we march right into 2026, let's take a look back at 2025 here on the Jersey Jeff Eats channel. This year I visited several different buffets in Atlantic City and new restaurants in town as well, and well, lots of festivals and special events all over the place, and well, the year started off over at Nashville. There were a few places I wanted to check out when I arrived in Nashville, and one of them was Hattie B's. Nashville, of course, known for hot chicken, and Hattie B's known as one of the best places to get that hot chicken. The place always has a long line, lunchtime and dinner time, and well, I decided one day to just stick it out, wait online for almost an hour, and head inside, and well, it was definitely worth it. The chicken was fantastic. I ordered the medium. It comes from mild to extremely hot. I ordered the medium, and that was hot enough for me, and I do like spicy food. Chicken was fantastic, and it is one of the best hot chicken places in town. Also known in town for hot chicken is Prince's, which I did not have the opportunity to check out, but I did check out some other places. One of the other places I checked out was Honeyfire Barbecue, right here next door to Hattie B's at the Assembly Food Hall. Honeyfire is known for their barbecued ribs, so naturally that's what I ordered. I ordered a side of baked beans as well as mac and cheese as well. The ribs were fall off the bone tender. I usually eat ribs with my fingers, but these were so tender I just picked at it with a fork and it just came right off the bone. The ribs were tender, sweet, and juicy. They use a dry rub, but they give you sauce on the side in case you want to dip, which of course I did. Hey guys, if you're digging the videos here on the Jersey Jeff Eats channel, why not subscribe? Give the video a thumbs up and share it on your social media. And if you'd like to support the Jersey Jeff Eats channel, click on that super thanks button right underneath this video. Doing so not only helps support the channel, but it'll get you a shout out on a future Jersey Jeff Eats video. Thanks for your support, guys. As far as this video is concerned, I visited hundreds of places this year, but I'm only going to show you the special places that I visited, as well as buffets, new restaurants that I visited, as far as restaurants that recently opened, and of course festivals and special events. That's what this video is all about. Next up in Nashville, I visited the Jack Daniel's Burger restaurant over at the Gaylord Opry Hotel. First of all, the Gaylord Opry Hotel is a beautiful resort. It's featured over on the New York channel if you'd like to get a tour of the entire complex. While I was here again, I checked out the Jack Daniel's Burger, and it was good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't as juicy as I'd like it to be. I thought it might even be infused with some kind of whiskey or something, which it wasn't, but it is called the Jack Daniel's Burger, so that's what gave me that impression. But I have to say the burger was okay. Not the best burger I've ever had, certainly not even the best burger I've had in Nashville, but it was all right. It was basically a double patty smash burger. Finally, while I was in Nashville, I visited the Pharmacy Burger, an odd name for a burger joint, but the burger was much better than the Jack Daniel's Burger. Probably the best burger I had while I was in Nashville. Really juicy. The fries were fantastic. They left the skins on and they were crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. Really enjoyed my meal here at the Pharmacy Burger. They loaded the burger up with bacon, and the bacon was thick and chewy, just the way I like bacon on a burger. I visited several buffets during 2025, all of them in Atlantic City. The first one I tried out was over at the Borgata, their brunch buffet. The brunch buffet Monday through Friday is $25. On Saturday and Sunday it's $32, and dinner Monday through Friday is $43. My brunch buffet was comped, so there's not much I can complain about, and even if I could complain, I wouldn't, because the brunch here, the buffet, as far as the buffet is concerned, is pretty good. They have a decent amount of seafood, Asian food, the desserts are pretty good, and the carving station always good here at the Borgata. Next up was the Fresh Harvest Seafood Buffet over at the Hard Rock. It's $60, and when I went, it was Thursday through Saturday. That constantly changes, so if you're interested in checking out the Seafood Buffet at the Hard Rock, I would give them a call just to make sure that they're holding it the days that you are planning on visiting. They also have a regular buffet, which I haven't been to in about two and a half, maybe even 3 years. So that's going to happen again in 2026. I'm going to revisit it. The seafood buffet here is very good. Lots of fresh shellfish, those all-you-can-eat crab legs, the snow crab legs. Lots to choose from. Desserts are fantastic. This is one of the best buffets. It is expensive, $60, but it's one of the best buffets in town. Next up was the seafood buffet over at the Golden Nugget. It just opened up earlier this year. I went probably the second or third week after it had opened. I did not enjoy it at all. It was a pretty bad review, as a matter of fact, and within days of uploading the video, they shut the place down. Nothing seemed to go right at this buffet. They gave me like these rubber utensils to crack open the shells, which obviously didn't work. The selection wasn't that great. What was there didn't taste that good. The shrimp were not cleaned that well at all, and well, I just really had a bad time here. Don't get me wrong, the Golden Nugget has some really nice places to eat, but this just wasn't one of them, and like I said, soon after the upload, they shut it down. Back at the Hard Rock, I checked out another buffet at the Icon VIP Lounge. This was a recent visit. As a matter of fact, it's on the Jersey Jeff Eats channel just a couple videos back. This particular buffet is much smaller than the Fresh Harvest buffet, and it's reserved for people who have a tier level of Icon or higher over at the Hard Rock. Occasionally, people with a Legend tier level are invited to this buffet as well. Typically, the buffet is either free or comped. The choices are limited, like I said, but the food is really good. I visited several new restaurants in Atlantic City during the year 2025. Some of these restaurants opened in 2024, but I just didn't have the chance to visit them, so they were visited last year, or this past year I should say. First up is Buddy V's over at Harrah's. I ordered the Parmesan waffle fries. I've been dying to try those out, as well as a meatball parm. I wasn't expecting much from the meatball parm. Back in the day, my mom made some fantastic meatballs, and well, nothing seemed to come close to those. The Parmesan waffle fries were fantastic. Some of the best fries I've ever had, although I don't really want to compare them to French fries because they're something completely different. They're loaded with Parmesan cheese, they were waffle fries, they were crispy and tender on the inside, and lots of garlic as well, and I really did enjoy the fries. As far as the sandwich is concerned, it was a good sandwich. The bread was good, lots of mozzarella cheese, that's always good. But again, the meatballs, nothing lives up to my mom, so I'm going to have to say they were subpar. But other than that, it was a decent sandwich. But again, it's a meatball sandwich, so the meatballs have to be good, right? The next newish place I visited was over at the Golden Nugget, Dos Caminos. I believe it opened in 2024. I didn't get a chance to visit it until this year, or well, 2025. The Mexican fare here is pretty good. It's authentic. It's not like, Taco Bell food. It's authentic Mexican food. They gave me some cheese kind of dip or something. I wasn't quite sure what it was. I ordered it, but I was expecting something completely different, to tell you the truth. But the tacos that I ordered were fantastic. Contrary to that seafood buffet review that I just talked about earlier in this video, like I said, Golden Nugget has some pretty good restaurants, including Dos Caminos and Vic and Anthony's and Chart House, and they have some good entertainment as far as cover bands and things. I really do like the Golden Nugget, and they're renovating their rooms as well. It's kind of like a sleeper hotel right now in Atlantic City. When I say sleeper, it's kind of like a hotel that's really changing, and a lot of people don't realize what's going on over here. It was also my winningest casino in 2025. Okay, maybe not that authentic Mexican, but good nonetheless. Now, if you're a regular viewer of the Jersey Jeff Eats channel, and I know you are, you know that I just did a review of the Forno Pizzeria, Roman Pizzeria on the Atlantic City Boardwalk. I did a, a calamari review. But before that, I visited Forno right after they opened earlier this year in 2025, and I had a slice of their pie. I think it was a vegetable slice. It was really good. Lots of fresh roasted vegetables and really creamy fresh ricotta as well. The toppings were piled high, but the crust was really crispy and strong enough to hold up to those toppings. By the way, if you didn't catch that calamari video here on the Jersey Jeff Eats channel, it was excellent as well. I really suggest you try this place out. Another new restaurant that opened during 2025 was Maya over at Resorts Hotel and Casino. Constructed out of shipping containers, which a lot of buildings are these days, Maya was built within a matter of days. It wasn't there one day and it was there the next. I went there about a week or two after they had opened, ordered some tacos as well as a mojito. I don't remember exactly how much the mojito and the tacos were. I do remember them being a bit pricey for a container restaurant on the Boardwalk, but I have to say the mojito was perfect. Lots of places don't make a good mojito. They use instant stuff, but this was really good. The mint leaves were mulled like they should be, and the tacos were good also. Everything was fresh and tasty, so I guess it's worth the price as long as everything tasted really good. And again, if you want to learn more about the food and the prices at Maya, you can check the video out on the Jersey Jeff Eats channel. Summer got me thinking about baseball, so I went to a Blue Claws game, very close to my home, by the way, and I went there with my dad. We both had some really good cheesesteaks and a great night out. I was giving those cheesesteaks a second thought when I saw this Taylor pork roll stand, but we had our mind set on those cheesesteaks. I ordered a whole. We each had a half, and there were peppers and onions on it as well. The cheesesteak was really good, and it was a great night out. And the tickets were a bargain. It was a $2 a seat night. Can't pass that up. This summer I also stopped by the farmer's market over at Windward Beach in Bricktown, New Jersey. Lots of cool stuff, lots of nice fresh veggies and other types of vendors there as well. And you can't beat the price, you can't beat the freshness. It's right off the vine, basically everything. And also some food vendors where I couldn't pass up a smoked sausage on a stick. At the beginning of autumn, every September, Ventnor throws a Down Beach Seafood Festival just minutes from Atlantic City. I've gone the past 2 years, or maybe 3 years. I think I've gone the past 3 years, and I'm going to keep going every year. I really do enjoy this seafood festival, just moments from the Atlantic City Boardwalk. I ordered bacon on a stick. It was really good, but an unusual choice for a seafood festival, but I just couldn't pass it up. I walked past the stand and the smell was just driving me crazy. There was also lots of fun and games going on here, as well as live entertainment. They had a crab cake eating contest and some other contests where people won some cool prizes, including gift certificates to restaurants in Atlantic City. Atlantic City has its fair share of Latin restaurants, and this year they had an empanada contest over at O'Donnell Memorial Park. It's an annual event, not just this year, but this was the first year I went. Each vendor was giving away empanadas. That's right, they're free, and you can try each one unique. They had unique textures, unique flavors, and there was several categories like best empanada overall, best crust, best stuffing, that kind of stuff, and I really had a great time. Again, the empanadas were free, and I know I'm going back next year, if anything, just for the food. About an hour north of Atlantic City was Point Pleasant's 46th annual Festival of the Sea Festival. This is one of the biggest seafood festivals in the state, and I go every year, and this was the first time I actually recorded the event, and again, it was a fantastic day out, beautiful weather. It's about, I'm going to say, half a mile in from the beach, and just fantastic food, fantastic crowd. All the shops are open along Arnold Avenue, and I just had a great time. And just south of Point Pleasant Beach was the Seaside Italian Festival. Again, these are all events that are held every year, but this was the first year, 2025, that I actually recorded these events for the channel. This was also one of those events where I knew exactly what I was going to eat a couple days before I even went there. And I could have had sausage, peppers, and onions. That's typical of an Italian festival, but I was really in the mood for a good, authentic Italian hot dog, and I found it during the festival. And oh, those Italian pastries, one of my favorites. Finally this year, I went to the Smithville Oktoberfest. I went to a couple Oktoberfests, but this was the first time I went to the Smithville one. It was mobbed and the parking was impossible. I had to walk, I'm not exaggerating, about 2 miles to get to this festival. And it was really good. I had a great time. I think I got a smash burger as well as a beer, of course. It's Oktoberfest. And I also did an Italian fest here in Smithville. I never showed you guys that video, so that's going to be coming up shortly on the Jersey Jeff Eats channel. It was filmed in the fall, but better late than never, right? And that's it. Of course, I visited lots of restaurants and other places during the year, but I wanted to show you these because they were unique and they were the first times as far as events that I visited them. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a great 2025 here on the Jersey Jeff Eats channel. Lots more restaurants and festivals and things like that coming in 2026, so stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching.